Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, that you could almost taste it? A dream of a life where you're happier, healthier, more successful, or deeply fulfilled? What if I told you that the key to making that dream a reality is not about chasing it, but about living it? Right now? Welcome to the fascinating world of living from the end. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a powerful psychological and spiritual practice that has transformed countless lives. The core idea is simple yet profound. Instead of focusing on the long, hard journey to get to your goal, you start by mentally and emotionally inhabiting the state of your wish already fulfilled. You feel the joy, the confidence, and the peace of having already achieved what you desire. So, how does this work? It's all about shifting your state of being. Your current reality is a reflection of your current state of consciousness. To change your reality, you must first change your inner world. When you live from the end, you're essentially telling your subconscious mind, "This is who I am now." And your subconscious, which is incredibly powerful, gets to work rearranging your world to match this new self-concept. It starts to notice opportunities you were blind to before. You start making different choices, big and small, that align with your new identity. Let's make this practical. Think of a specific goal you have. Maybe it's getting your dream job, finding a loving partner, or achieving financial freedom. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Don't think about the how. Instead, imagine you've already achieved it. It's done. It's your reality. What does that feel like? Feel the pride of walking into that new office. Feel the warmth of holding your partner's hand. Feel the security of looking at your bank account with a sense of ease. Really immerse yourself in that feeling. This feeling is your North Star. The creative process of living from the end has a few key steps. First, you need a clear vision. What do you truly want? Be specific. Don't just say, "I want to be rich." Define what rich means to you. Is it a specific number? Is it the freedom to travel? Get crystal clear on the end results. Write it down. Create a vision board. Make it tangible. The second step is the most crucial. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is where the magic happens. Before you go to sleep at night or during a quiet moment in your day, relax your body and mind. Bring your desire to your imagination, but not as something you want, but as something you have. Construct a short, simple scene that implies your wish is fulfilled. For example, if you want a new home, imagine a friend congratulating you on your beautiful new place. See their face, hear their voice, feel the handshake. Loop this scene over and over until it feels real and natural, until you drift off to sleep in that state of fulfillment. Neville Goddard, a pioneer of this teaching, called this the state akin to sleep, or ersatz. It's a drowsy, receptive state where your conscious mind is quiet, allowing you to impress your subconscious directly. When you consistently fall asleep, feeling as if your dream is already true, you are planting powerful seeds in the fertile ground of your subconscious. But this practice isn't just for bedtime. The third step is to carry this feeling with you throughout your day. This is the living part of living from the end. How would the person who has already achieved your goal think, act, and feel during their day? They wouldn't be worried or anxious about whether their goal will happen. They would be confident, calm, and expectant of good things. So, when you catch yourself falling back into old patterns of doubt or worry, gently remind yourself, "Wait, that's not who I am anymore. I am the person who already has this." Then, consciously shift your emotional state back to that feeling of fulfillment. It's a mental diet. You stop feeding your mind with thoughts of lack and start nourishing it with thoughts of abundance and success. Let's talk about some creative ways to do this. You can write a future self journal entry, describing a day in your life from the perspective of your wish being fulfilled. You can create affirmations, but instead of saying, "I will be," say, "I am. I am so happy and grateful now that I am a successful author. I am so happy and grateful now that I am in a loving, committed relationship. say them with feeling. Another powerful technique is scripting. Write out a detailed script of a scene or a day in your new reality. Describe the sights, sounds, smells, and your emotions. Read it daily to immerse yourself in that world. You can also act as if. If your goal is to be a confident public speaker, start carrying yourself with more confidence in everyday conversations. Stand taller, make eye contact, speak more clearly. Your outer actions reinforce your inner state. Now, a common question is, what about the how? How is this actually going to happen? This is where you have to learn to let go. Your job is to define the what and embody the feeling of the end result. The how is the domain of a power far greater than your conscious mind. Neville called it the bridge of incidents. Once you've successfully impressed your subconscious, a series of seemingly natural events, conversations, and opportunities will appear to lead you to your goal. It might feel like a coincidence or good luck, but it's the logical unfolding of your changed consciousness. Your only job is to walk across that bridge when it appears, to take the inspired actions that feel right and natural. It's important to understand that this is a practice of faith, not blind faith, but faith in your own creative power. It's about trusting that the feeling of the wish fulfilled is the creative reality, and the physical world is just a shadow that will eventually conform to it. Let's address some common roadblocks. What if you have doubts? Doubts are normal, especially at first. Don't fight them, acknowledge them, and then gently redirect your focus back to your desired reality. Think of it like training a puppy. You don't get angry when it wanders off. You just gently guide it back. The more you practice feeling your wish fulfilled, the weaker the doubts will become. Another roadblock is impatience. We live in a world of instant gratification, but this process has its own divine timing. Your desire will manifest at the perfect moment. Trying to force it or constantly checking for results creates anxiety, which is the opposite of the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So after you've done your imaginal act, you must drop it. Trust that it's done. Go about your day with a quiet confidence that your desire is on its way to you. This journey from vision to reality is the ultimate creative act. You are the artist, and your imagination is the studio. You are not just hoping for a better future, you are creating it from within. Start today. Pick one desire. Define it clearly. Every night, assume the feeling of it being a present fact. During the day, whenever you think of it, feel that same quiet joy of accomplishment. Watch as your world begins to shift and rearrange itself to reflect your new state of being. You have the power to create the life you desire, because in the world of imagination, that life already exists. You just have to claim it. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of living from the end. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on unlocking your creative power. I'd love to hear about your experiences with this practice in the comments below. Until next time, keep dreaming and living from your glorious end.